Hello my precious cinnamon rolls, my name is Phoephoe and I'm here back again playing Loren the Amazon Princess. Previously we discovered that the bad guy Forced really is alive again and Chambara flirted us a bit, so let's go to Grimoire. Now it's for fame, we don't have anything to do here, right? Oh, random encounter, okay, Dark Elves. Got 2 scouts, 3 warriors, so we don't have to worry about healers. Good. Frost power, Kiki, Ramus, Kiki again, Ramus again. Loren gets to smash, Parliament show, water, Eleanor, Kiki, and Ramus.
That everyone's okay.
Oh, again, we've got tasks that raise our fame for that gives us a shop discount, so there's nothing really to do there. We've done Lothark, General Samael. Parliamentary says, this is the tent of General Samael, however we will never get to speak with him without authorization. You must get General Ashtron's help before seeking out Samael. Where is General Ashtron? If he wasn't in Grim... Horus, maybe. Oh, another random encounter. We've got 2 scouts, 2 bandits, and a brigand.
I'll protect you! Doing this?
Kiki, Ramus, Loren, Kiki again, Ramus again, and Loren again.
Yeah!
Parliament show.
Some things never change.
You kicked their butt. Oh, I want Kiki leveled up. Strength. No skill points. General Ashtron, here we go. Best person there to convince for General Ashtron. Without him approaching General Samael would be impossible, so the party found him in his battle tent on the outskirts of the war. Ashtron says, hold, who are you people? This is a war zone. Loren says, greetings General and Princess Loren of the Amazons, and this is Sir Polymacho. Loren says, Polymo. The old wizard cracked. A genuine smile followed shortly by the battle of Londrenal. Ashtron says, it really is you, how have you been my old friend? Parliamentary says, I've seen better days, but I fear I will see worse ones before they're better again. Ashtron says, why, what troubles you? Loren says, this war. The General shook his head and his attention from Parliamentary and looked at the rest of the party members in depth. What company you travel with, I might say? I have come, Parliamentary says, because there's an extremely dire matter we must discuss. Ashtron says, you may ask of me anything, friend. Parliamentary says, I need you to end this war. There was a long silence as Ashtron's welcoming face turned cold as ice. You've asked too much. Loren says, you're fighting the wrong enemy, listen to it. Excuse me. Ashtron says, are you on the side of the elves, Polymo? The rumours of you being expelled from the council are true. Polymaster says, calm yourself. You know better than anyone that we are like-minded. I wouldn't ask this if the world didn't depend on it. Ashtron says, what is this talk of the elves not being our enemy? They slaughtered us and will continue to do so if we don't put an end to them. Elnor shivered from the conviction behind his words. Ashtron says, you disgust me. It's people like you who I'm awake in fear of every dawn. Ashtron says, is that druid, the druid, Mirth? Mirth says, I am here in peace, General. Ashtron stopped reaching for his sword and glowered at her. You sent her to prove the elves are not my enemy? She would speak only lies. Mirth says, who is it that you believe speaks only the truth? Ashtron shot a look at the druid, but his quivering lip revealed he was not as convicted as he first believed. Ashtron says, you brought the elder druids to speak lies again. Mirth says, no, I have come to tell you that in this time of war the Dark Elves have been forced to lay down their lives to protect the forest. Ashtron says, how does this concern me? Parliamentary says, as you recall, Tobar is a Dark Elf. Ashtron's eyes wavered in nostalgia. Tobar, is he still alive? Yes, Eleanor says, and he's preparing to fight to protect the elves. The General's eyes wandered. He was no doubt thinking the possibility of meeting his old friend on the battlefield. I says, I would not like to see either of you die. We must all lay down our arms. Parliamentary says, would you take the life of an elf who served yours so many times? He swallowed. He was no longer fighting an idea but actual people. He was taking the elves' lives. Ashtron says, I want to meet him. Eleanor says, really? Will you end the war? Astra says, I will make no such promises at this time. Polymetra says, that is the best we can afford for now. Mercy says, I will take you to him. Bringing him to you is out of the question, but I can cloak you from the forest with my magic. Excuse me. Oh, sleepy. Loren says, are you ready to leave? And Astra says, yes, I'll go immediately. Polymetra managed to convince Astra to ravel. That's a typo, Charlotte, with only a few guards, though he wasn't pleased about it. Using her magic, Myth distracted the forest and successfully camouflaged everyone from the elves without detection. At the edge of the forest, where the grass turned to sand, they could see the dark elves waiting for them. Astra and tensed in their presence, but then found Torbo on the ground. He walked up to the old dark elf, where they met. They stared at each other warily. Finally, they each broke into a smile and gave each other a slap on the shoulder. Torbo says, you're growing into a strong man. Astra says, you look as wise as ever. Mesfit says, Father, you've cohorted with the Empire? Torbo says, you know I fought Neildor. Our everyone came together at that time. Our differences were few back then. Astra says, our differences have grown since? Torbo says, in times of peace, it certainly seems that way. Torbo says, I'm sorry, friend. The elders have called upon the Dark Elves for help, and I cannot refuse them. Astra says, why aren't you standing with the elves now? Why have I not seen a Dark Elf in my forest on the way here? Mirth shifted uncomfortably and Tobar took notice. The Dark Elves will be exiled from the forest, Tobar explained. Astra says, what? Ray says, for good reason, man you. Tobar says, good reason? What reason? Prejudice is all we have suffered. Ray says, don't play the victim. More elves have died by your hands than in the Empire. Mirth says, Ray, no, don't please. Tobar says, we are not murderers. Ray says, you're not even elves. Mirth says, Ray? Monster shrieks suddenly cracked through the air. Mirth collapsed to the ground in pain. Suddenly, demonic creatures materialized before them and attacked. Party set up. We've got let's have Misfit in the party. Misfit and can't have Misfit and Ray at the same time because they're both rangers, really. So we'll have to do. Okay, we've got demons: fire demon, earth demon, air demon, water demon. So we need to look at what elementals to do. Turn into demon form. Or I can just pull up one. Alright, Polymetra, you do water on that fire demon. Kiki, kill that. Misfit. He's apparently devouring the demon. And Loren, go flump. Polymetra. Oh, the fire demon takes damage from fire. Maybe it's just because it's a Polymetra doing it. Oh no, it was being guarded. Oh well.
Why are you doing this? I didn't think
That was
I
easy.
had it in me.
Quartz. They each slowly recovered from the battle. Mirth was shuddering in pain from feeling the demons so close to the forest. Loren says, those demons! How could they possibly sneak upon us? Mirth says, Misfit, of course. Misfit says, impossible. Mirth says, quiet. We're all preoccupied with Ray and Tobar's conflict. We should probably not speak of that anymore. Astra says, demons? Why were they all the way out here? As we tried to tell you before, demons are very much involved in this war, Polymetra says. Astra swallowed and then looked desperately over at Tobar. I have to keep reminding myself not to call him Ashtray. It's getting on my nerves a little. Astra says, please, tell me the truth. You're not a forest elf, you are different. Astra says, tell me, do you believe these people when they say the forest elves did not attack the Empire? Tobar closed his eyes and nodded. This war is the work of demons. You should trust Princess Loren, crash as she may be, and all her followers in this matter. The demons are more powerful than we could believe. They corrupted my own son. Astra and Tobar looked over at Misfit, who swallowed and looked away. You telling me? Tobar says, we are fighting it. It will not win him, but Astra gripped Tobar's shoulder in the deepest empathy. Then we shall make them pay. They locked eyes in resolution, and all relaxed. They had just convinced their first general to stop the war. Yay! And we get some leveling up. Skill. We're not even really using her skill tree on this difficulty setting, but hey. See, and Loren. No mercy. That's a critical hit. That's nice. And oh, he doesn't have any skill points to use. Ranas, strength, no skill points. Metro, will, no skill points. Kabara, will, no skill points. Okay. True enough, General Ashran sought to withdraw his troops and support the peace treaties formed between the humans and the elves. This left General Samael. Ashran gave the party credential to approach him in his camp, but the rest was up to them. Let's go to the Truth Temple this time. Loren led the group up the great stony mountain of Mount Kronos. It is often referred to as the Mountain of the Dead, known for its numerous tombs and burial grounds. Laughter crackled through the air. The party looked around as suppliers showed that none had left. Dora says, "Did you hear that? I just imagined it didn't." Emma says, "No, I heard it. Someone was already up here." Ellen says, "But the climb was too difficult. The mountain top should be empty." The same laughter surrounded again, but this time they all heard where it was coming from. "I've climbed mountains that make Kronos look like an anthill." A man wearing a monk's robe stood barefoot and cross-armed at the top of their path. Emma says, "Who are you? Name yourself." Loren drew her sword, but the monk didn't even blink. "I am Salza, Master of Truth." Emma says, "Master of Truth? You some sort of spirit sent to test our worth?" Salza laughed once more. "No, I can see that very well already. It's not much, by the way." Loren grumbled and raised her sword, ready to attack. "You're welcome to try, but I've trained such the best warriors in the world." He says, "Why have you stopped us if you don't wish to battle?" "Stopped you? Then was to stop me. I was in the middle of meditation before you came traipsing up here, breaking my concentration." "Master of Truth," Upper says, "you are a monk of the Disciples of Truth, are you not?" Salza says, "I am." Dora says, "What are you doing on top of a mountain?" Salza says, "This is my sanctuary of solitude. Well, at least it was. My fellow monks and I are spending the season here to cleanse us from the evils of society, but then you just walk up and say hello." Dora says, "Oh, I forgot. Hello." The monk sighed. Salza says, "You're welcome to come by the temple if you'd like to train, but don't disturb the disciples. Many have taken a vow of silence." So again, he's another character from the expansion pack, so the party have heard of the monk temple nestled in the mountains and deemed them a force worthy of their growing army. So they hiked up the great Mount Kronos to fight bitter gales and temperatures tempting them to stay down. When they reached the top, they found a glorious temple covered in snow. "That must be the Temple of Truth," Loren said. Drake says, "I can't believe people actually live in this place." Rama says, "The mountains are a right fine hope for any folk." Drake says, "Yeah, but in the middle of 10,000 blizzards, you'd have me crazy." Rama says, "Let's press on and greet them. Hopefully they have a fire we can share." Temple doors, a couple of monks ushered the group aside and asked them to wait. Loren and Eleanor were just happy to be warm again. A barefooted man in a distinct tunic from the other monks approached the party. "Hi, I am Salza, Master of Truth. What do you seek from the disciples?" I says, "I am Loren, Princess of the Amazons. I've come to inform you that the world is at war and we need your aid." Salza became very serious at the news. "So, the time has come." He looked at the other monks standing beside him. So it says, "Tell the disciples to gather in the training hall and I'll address them personally." Loren says, "So you'll help? The monks will fight for us?" Salza says, "No, sorry." Ellen says, "What? But..." "Well, I'm sure last one of us wishes nothing more than to go down the mountain and deliver justice and truth. But we have our hands tied with our other problems. We may be best suited to dealing with those to spare them from the whole world." Loren says, "Problems such as what? What are the monks tasked with taking care of?" That says, "The undead, of course. Necromancers, vampires, skeletons, zombies. The planet is a playground for them. It's only because we're here that they haven't run the place and attacked nearby cities." Loren says, "I was unaware that is an important cause." Loren says, "Yes, but the demons are a greater threat than that. The whole world might perish." Loren says, "Demons?" As the demon general rose again. Palmancha says, "Unfortunately, yes, Foss is leading the demonic army against 3 people. The world may very well burn if we do not unite." Salza frowned and crossed his eyes tightly in contemplation. Cross his eyes? Cross his arms. Cross his arms. God damn. Salza says, "It is a shame, but all of us have taken a vow that we cannot break. We're bound to the mountains until the rising dead have been cleansed." Chamberlain says, "Words, that's all stopping you." Amokiki says, "Well, vows are not just words. They must be respected or you can lose yourself." Alma says, "Then all we have to do is just get rid of all the undead and you can leave the mountain." Salza says, "It's not that simple." Alma says, "You're really trying my patience." Salza says, "Perhaps I can teach you how to properly meditate, princess. That'd be something I'd like to see." Alma says, "Why are things not so simple?" Alma says, "The undead will not stay dead." Salza says, "Exactly." Alma says, "You can't help us at all?" Salza says, "I can spare myself, but no one more." Dora says, "You mean you'll come fight by yourself?" Salza says, "That should be more than enough. I'm the strongest fighter here after all." Alma says, "But what of your vow?" Salza says, "If you help me empty the Tomb of Twilight now, I feel I've earned the privilege of leaving the mountain for a while." It's a personal quest. That's done. Agreed, done. We're heading for your tomb immediately. Salza says, "Maybe you should spend the night and learn how to find inner peace for thirst. I think it will do you a lot of good." Salza smoked a word of weary leisure. Loren knew he wasn't going to leave for the tomb as quickly as she would have hoped. Loren says, "Perhaps he's right. We should take some time to recover from our trip up the mountain." Loren says, "It seems we must." She was a woman that knew what she wanted and not wait for it. Tomb of Twilight. Get a new party. Salza. Let's put everything we got into strength. And he doesn't use weapons, so... You've got a passive. Whenever a character parries a blow, automatic counter-attack. We'll have that. And we got 10% parrying. Okay. just check out inventory first. Gonna have Raven's bandana. Vest of truth. Oops. Yeah, his default one was better. Sash of truth, leggings of truth, sandals of truth. He's kinda got a theme going here. Okay. The entrance of the Tomb of Twilight was faceted in a crevice on the neighbouring mountains of Mount Cronus. The raging blizzard easily hid it, but Salza found it without trouble. I haven't been down here in ages, and it smelled just as I remembered it. It says rotting flesh. So it says the exact same. Cronus says we should watch ourselves, the undead are near. So it says, actually I'm surprised that we haven't got this far without incident. Usually they're running around all over the place here. I wonder if our efforts to cleanse the mountain have actually been successful. It says, time to find out. Let's raid this cabin and kill every creature we find. Salza led them into the entrance of the tomb, skulls and other bones laid at the walkway, sending chills through the party as they stepped on them. The farther they walked, the darker it got, but the smell of blood and death only grew stronger. Soon they had walked far enough into the tomb to feel uneasy from not having fought a single thing. Salza says, where are all the baddies? Alice asks, did we open the wrong tomb? Everyone says, it seems your monks have already cleansed this place. Salza says, impossible, They heard a crack come from down the corridor. Salza whipped the torch in that direction but saw nothing. Dora says, what was that? Homancha says, it looks like we're getting the fight we want. And heard footsteps run away from them. Dora says, after it. They rushed down the hall. They rounded the corner and ran into the hooded monks. Monk says, Kabaya Vomar. Bones on the floor began to rise and reconnect. The reformed skeletons were under the thrall of the foreign-tongued monk. He ordered them to attack. Alright, we must have Eleanor, Loren, and Salza in the party. I can't find... oh, there he is. So we got two warriors. Let's have Ray as a rogue. Ray as a rogue in the front row. Chambara and Murph. And we want to get the cultists down first because they can resurrect things. There goes the cultist. Murph.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you got paralyzed and staggered. Okay, to defend then. One left. Nice and easy. Rama says, who the boss were they? Rama says, these monks are yours. Salza says, these are not monks, they are cultists. Eleanor says, they belong to a cult. Which one? Salza says, the disciples knew about this, I would have come here much sooner, but every few centuries some deranged lunatics find their way inside the tombs and perform rituals. Salza says, they're just as much pests as the undead. Murph says, this explains why no enemies are found here, they have already killed them. Salza says, we're not on a mission to get rid of the skeletons anymore, we have to stop whatever nefarious plot these idiots have planned. Eleanor says, then let's go! They press deeper into the tomb and find a group of monks huddled together and research. Review a party setup. Again, it's fine. Gotta kill the cultists first.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's reviving everything, damn it! That's shattered that guy. Can't remember what that actually does. It reduces his defense, okay, and his earth resistance, so earth magic. Oops.
I hope it doesn't come to this again.
The monks dispatched Salza and inspected the books that they had once been reading. Great, resurrection. Cultists just love resurrecting stuff they'll regret later. And what do they plan to bring back from the dead? And says, I don't think you want to know. If we stop them, no problem. And asks if we don't. So let's just focus on trying to stop them. They didn't waste any more time and moved further into the tomb until they found the great room. There were dark magic circles on the floor and a ring of hooded men chanted. So it says, I'm the master of truth from the temple of Mount Cronus, prepared to meet justice by the heavy hand of Yuri Joe. Stars are moved to finding sounds and raised spirits. The coolies, however, did not stop their chanting. Omanzu Biodi Chakom, Omanzu Biodi Chakom. As it says, oh shut up. So there's a bunch of the men breaking the circle. And let's swap out Chambara for a Polyman show. It's because their mana was getting low. It can't be that nice to punch zombies with your bare hands. That'd be gross. Resurrected them again. Oh, they're being guarded. Oh! It killed us, I didn't even notice. Never mind. Almost done. Oh my god, would you stop that? To revive! You better have a potion there. Oh, I should have used Eleanor to revive. Oh well, oh, you need to fed. Nearly dead. Ah, you got staggered or something. Ah. Oh dear! This is not going well. Heal, better heal those up. Oh, you need to take some mana potion before you can resurrect anybody else, okay? Oh my god. And they pushed her and Loren into the back row as well, which is really annoying. Stop reviving everything! I'm gonna die to start over this battle. Oh shit! Oopsie! Well, that's the end of this episode. I will try that again in the next episode. Hi, this is Phoephoe. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and if you really liked it, please subscribe.